冬空くんとはどういう関係なの？木枯らしさんと同じ部屋に住んでいます。付き合ってるの？とんでもないです。襲われたっておかしくないんだから。
Hey everyone, it's Dalt again, and I'm hosting today's video. We are going to see some harem anime where the MC is a transfer student, so let's dive right into the video without wasting any more time. Hey guys, before we start the list, meet today's sponsor, Ragnarok Labyrinth. It is a free and easy to play MMORPG game. The link to the game can be found in the description below. Ragnarok has been a very beloved series with over 100 million players with a variety of jobs, gears, cards, and skills, which can be chosen as you make your hero whatever you want, whether it's an archer, magician, swordsman, or a thief. Battle against monsters in the adventure field with friends, and level up your characters. Enjoy various PvP modes through brawls, duels, battles, and PvP leagues. Invite your friends and fight together against unique monsters and conquer boss raids as well as PvP. Crisp and cute graphics, iconic costumes, and gears. If you download the game via my link, which I have put in the description, as well as pinned in the comments section, and give the code LABYRINTHG, you will receive 1 costume box and 100,000 zeni. So, what are you waiting for? Start your journey in the world full of adventure with Ragnarok Labyrinth now. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 10. Makin Ki. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on October 2011 with 22 episodes. Its genres are action, ecchi, harem, martial arts, school, and superpower. Takeru enrolled in Tenbi Academy because the girl-to-guy ratio is like 3 girls for every guy. But this bevy of bombshells is actually a school where teens beef up their combat skills using a magic power thingy called a Makin. Redheads with wicked high kicks, shocking blonde bullies, and aggressive brunettes are everywhere. And every time there's a brawl, their clothes tend to disintegrate. Distracted by all the bouncy brawlers, Takeru has a hard time concentrating on his training. Things get sticky when the hornball can't figure out how to use his Makin. If he doesn't find his mojo quick, he'll be dumped by the school of his dreams, or destroyed by an attacker who's after his magic power thingy. Number 9. Armed Girls Machiavellism. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on April 2017 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, comedy, school, and shonen. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the 5 Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Nomaru Fudo was sent to the school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school, or being corrected the way that the rest of the male students there were? By being forced to dress and act like a girl. Number 8. Unlimited Fafnir. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on January 2015 with 12 episodes. Its genres are fantasy, harem, romance, and school. 25 years ago, the world suddenly changed when monsters called dragons appeared, seeking to ravage the earth and find mates. Over time, superhuman girls possessing the powers of the dragons, called D-girls, were born. Yu Mononobe is the only male D in existence, and is forced to enroll at Midgar, an academy for D-girls. At the academy, he accidentally runs into Iris, a delinquent D-girl, while she's naked, and even reunites with his long-lost sister, Mitsuki, whom he was separated with at birth. Will Iris and Yu, the boy who is supposed to become the strongest assassin, be able to challenge the 7 dragons that threaten to destroy the world? Number 7. Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on October 2011 with 24 episodes. Its genres are ecchi, slice of life, comedy, harem, romance, and school. Kodaka is a delinquent. At least that's what his fellow classmates seem to think. Thanks to his naturally blonde hair, an unfortunate series of misunderstandings, the boy can't seem to shake his false reputation and hasn't made a single friend. That is, until one day he overhears the normally aloof Yozora enthusiastically chatting with an imaginary friend, and discovers that she's just as lonely as he is. In an attempt to finally meet people, the duo decides to form the Neighbors Club. and are soon joined by a number of fellow misfits, such as Senna, the busty, popular daughter of the school president who can't seem to connect with others. Together, the gang learns about the joys of friendship through many misadventures such as playing RPGs, visiting the swimming pool, or even hunting down delicious takoyaki. Number 6. If Her Flag Breaks. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on April 2014 with 13 episodes. Its genres are comedy, harem, romance, and school. High school student Sota Hatate can see these flags above a person's head, and has the ability to bring them down to stop certain events from happening. Using this power, he has prevented other people's deaths. But, after a past accident with him as a sole survivor, he ended up believing that only misfortune will befall those who are near him, and has refrained from making friends or having relationships ever since. However, everything starts to change after transferring to a new school. After toppling another death flag, his classmate Nanami Knight Bladefield notices his powers and tries to learn more about him, promising that she will remain at his side no matter what may happen. Thus begins Sota's journey, as he meets new friends and acquaintances while uncovering the mysteries of his ability, which might run deeper than what anyone else expects. Number 5. Hoshizora A Akakuru Hashi. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on April 2011 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, and school. Kazuma and his little brother, Ayumu, have arrived in the countryside, eager to begin a new life at the Yorozuyu Inn, a place that Kazuma once visited as a child. There's fresh air, running water, and relaxation, a perfect place for the sickly Ayumu to recover. But the pair's arrival is anything but uneventful. What with getting lost, Kazuma meeting and accidentally kissing the lovely Yui in the woods, and enraging her protective friend Ibuki in the process. Now, with a less than ideal first impression on his new classmates, and more beautiful women popping up around him each day, Kazuma certainly has his hands full with misunderstandings and budding romances. Number 4. Masune Kuns Revenge. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on January 2017 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, harem, romance, school, and shonen. When Masamune Makabe was a child, he was rejected by a rich, beautiful girl named Aki Aragaki, who gave him the nickname Piggy for being overweight. Devastated, Masamune put great effort into working out to improve his appearance. Now a handsome yet narcissistic high school student, Masamune is determined to exact revenge. He will have Aki fall madly in love with him, and ultimately reject her the next time they meet. To his surprise, Masamune discovers he has transferred into Aki's school, setting his plan into motion. Masamune first begins to form a relationship with the brutal princess, but, despite his efforts, fails miserably at his initial attempts. Shockingly, when Masamune finally progresses towards his vengeance, he receives a mysterious letter addressing him by his old nickname. Unless Masamune discovers the sender's identity, his plan is doomed before it even starts. Number 3. Showman Sample. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on October 2015 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, and school. Kimito Kagurazaka is extraordinarily average. Average grades, average abilities, average looks, average love life, which is non-existent. That is, until one day, he's abducted by a mysterious organization and forced to enroll in a super secret, super elite academy for the richest, elitist of the elite, young ladies. Turns out, Kimito has been chosen as a commoner sample to better help the isolated and naive girls cope with entering into normal society. But there's a catch. Kimito isn't allowed to show any romantic or sexual interest in the girls, lest he faces gruesome repercussions. Can this commoner enter the secret world of high society? Number 2. Uragi Sou No Unison. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on July 2018 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, shonen, and supernatural. Once a hot springs inn, now a boarding house with extraordinarily cheap rent, Uragi Sou is virtually uninhabited, save for a few peculiar residents. As rumor has it, it is haunted by a vile ghost, which scares away all potential tenants. Therefore, it is the perfect refuge for Fuyuzora Kogarashi, a broke, homeless psychic, seeking an affordable roof to stay under and goes to exercise. Kogarashi prepares for a face-off against the ghost, only to find out that it is not as malicious as the rumors made it out to be. Instead, It is the ghost of a beautiful silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name, Yuna. Even more baffling is that the other tenants of Uragi Sou not only are able to see Yuna as well, but each has their own supernatural ability. Number 1. Mahousensei Negimo. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on January 2005 with 26 episodes. Its genres are comedy, ecchi, fantasy, harem, magic, romance, school, shonen, superpower, and supernatural. 10-year-old Negi Springfield is a wizard in training and needs only to pass one more test in order to become a master wizard. Unfortunately, his final task is a bizarre one, to become an English teacher at an all-females boarding school. As soon as he arrives, he completely embarrasses one of his students, Asuna Kagurazaka, and replaces the teacher she loves, which garners her hatred. To make matters worse, Asuna learns that Negi is a wizard and promises to tell unless he helps her out. But, unfortunately, circumstances force them to work together to do many things, from fighting evil wizards to helping the class pass their final exam, with a lot of humor, magic, and romances thrown in. And that concludes our list. I hope you enjoyed the video. That is all for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Bye bye now.